Netball can be described as Malawi's best sport so far. The national team is ranked 50th. The national team is ranked 50th in the world, despite chronic shortage of infrastructure and financial resources. But the sport has helped me reach my goals, which were set years ago, thanks to my active part in the sport. I lost my mother when I was 13. Life was tough as a teenager, as I spent my childhood under the care of my grandmother. My primary school days gave rise to interest in netball. At that time, it was just the means of fulfilling my intuition at Namoa Primary School. Coaches realized my talent and skills and encouraged me to take up the sport seriously. When I went to secondary school, netball became part of me. I also realized that I could play at the higher level. With no funds to go for tertiary education, I took up the sport seriously by joining the club in the elite league based in Blantyre named Future Mama. That was the turning point in my life. In the very same year at Future Mama, I had my debut in the junior national team, playing for the under-21 at the Kosana tournament, hosted by Malawi in 2001. The sport could help me make some money to pay for tertiary education, but it was not enough. In 2006, I was promoted in the development team. I worked really hard so that I could make it in the national team, and that came in 2010. 2 years later, my outstanding performance at African Netball Championship brought into reality the dream of my tertiary education as I was awarded a scholarship at Western College for a semester. I noticed that it was not enough, but provided me the push to get what I had always wanted. I had to maintain good time management to ensure that I excel both in school and sports. As such, I grew into the utility player for the Queens, traveling with the team to more than 10 countries, including United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, Fiji, Singapore, South Africa, Tanzania, and India. Money realized from the sporting career enabled me to attain a diploma in business management. I would want to have a degree, and I know that it is possible because I have come from afar. Sometimes, as a child, one may take up some interesting art without realizing that it can be his or her life. I took up netball, not knowing that it may become my end of earning a living. Succeeding in education and sport, however, calls for sacrifice. I have no time to see friends and relatives, as I have to train with my team 3 times a week. Games then demand a lot of time. We have games on Saturdays and Sundays. And with the national team, sometimes you can go out of the country up to 3 weeks. As an athlete, traveling, meeting new people, refreshes and replenishes the body and mind. Seeing new places and learning new things add to my knowledge, and it makes my mind rich in knowledge. Sport does not only bring monetary rewards, but it has also contributes highly my health well-being. I am strong and positive because of netball. Sport brings maturity in a human being. I have learned to handle my teammates like a family. I have also learned some teamwork, which I do apply to other issues of life. The sport has established in me high levels of courage and ego. Traveling with the team to New Zealand in 2010, I felt that I had no place in the first team to play at First Five competition. As such, I went in town with friends, only to get a call that the coach has put me in the first team. I had to rush back to impress the coach. But seriously, I couldn't believe that I have put in the first team. However, one has to know that every opportunity in life also presents challenges and risk. In netball, there is a risk of injuries, which can end one's career. Lucky enough, I have not suffered any serious injury in my career. As a youth, I know that there is more to come. Even if my netball career ends today, I have achieved a lot, staying positive and always want to succeed in life. But the most important thing is to know the path you want to go and how to rise up to get to the level you intend to reach. Nothing is impossible, but it is at that tender age that one has to discover him or herself. Set priorities, draw up a plan, and make a goal. Thank you.